TALIYAH, when she came out originally, had worked ground as a punishment system. TALIYAH's original worked ground said, did you stay here? What's wrong with you? Don't do that. You're supposed to move. And the problem with that is no one else had to jump through that hoop. Oh, I stayed in the same place. I'm just bad. And so TALIYAH was this spell that basically said, if you have to jump through the hoops that the designer has put on you, the designer has said like, hey, here's this gameplay that I want you to do. But then the reward wasn't much more than anybody else. And so when a player would play TALIYAH, they'd be like, I'm working so hard, but then I have this punishment system that nobody else has to deal with, and that's not fair. Right? TALIYAH's E, originally when it came out, it said, I hurt people who dash. But then if you played TALIYAH and someone dashed through your E, they'd still just kill you. And so it's just kind of this thing where it's like, hey, my E says it's good at something. Actually, all these characters don't care with this E. And it's another thing where it's like, that's fair, but also it was another thing that like, if you played TALIYAH, it was like, well, this isn't actually working for me. It's not doing things that I need. And so on one hand, it's like TALIYAH E that doesn't work against Yasuo feels like it's not really for TALIYAH. And then now we have TALIYAH E that does work against Yasuo. And then it's on the other end where it's like, now Yasuo's like, dang, this character's unfair. Like, she freaking makes it so I can't dash on her. And it's like, which one of those is correct? And you gotta try to find like the point in the middle.